Again, this is a video game podcast. Myself, Davey, and Daniel.
I'm Daniel.
And I'm Davey. Again, we're not professionals. We're just two guys who like video games. So
We do the things.
we do the things. So yeah, let's get into it. Basically, topic one is going to be why we like PlayStation. You know, features, just aesthetics, anything. Why PlayStation draws us in
Over the other stuff.
over everything.
Over the other things.
You want to go first?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
So something that I gravitate towards on PlayStation is their just overall interface,
Mhm.
actually.
Yeah.
It's just super simple. Like, I fell in love with the cross-media bar before.
I definitely think that for me, I started really liking PlayStation's aesthetics was PSP. That's when they first had the crossbar, the drop down for different games, like video, music, that type of thing. And that's when it got better in PS3, and I think PS4 is definitely like, I wouldn't say perfected, but it's really nice. Like, you just go up instantly, and it's like there's the subcategories for like your friends, what they're playing, notifications. Like, that's really nice. Like, really well put together. Like, they definitely thought it out. Like, Xbox is nothing like that. Like, it's
they even have like little pictures that help you out. It's like, oh, this is your party chat, and these are your friends, and these are the things. But I was playing on Xbox One. When I looked at it, it didn't say anything like that. It was just like friends, games.
I don't even know how to like
deals.
Yeah, it's definitely like featured. Oh, buy this thing.
I definitely have to be able to read.
Yeah. And Xbox, it's so weird. It's just there's no, like, your friends are playing this game, join them. Like, and I thought that was the whole thing about Xbox. Like, I don't know, maybe I'm just a total noob at it, but like, I can see like, oh, this person earned this achievement, or this person earned this achievement. But it's not like your friends. This is your friend list. This is what they're playing. Do you want to talk to them? Like, PlayStation does that so well.
I don't know if they changed it from Xbox 360, but before, like, they used to just have this regular friends list, but then now they have like this avatar side scroller thing. I don't know if that's still a thing.
They've kind of like dropped that.
The whole avatar.
Like, you can make an avatar still. It looks really shitty.
Look at my foot.
But they're not really like, I don't know. Like, before, I remember you can like buy clothes for it. Like, you can go to the store and like browse clothes, and like, you can customize it towards like a game you like. I didn't see any of that anymore. Like, all that's kind of like done. And like, basically, like, you don't really have an avatar. Like, you can take a snapshot and that can be your icon, which that's what I did. But other than that, like, I don't really see like it. Not nowhere near as much as like the 360 avatar usage.
So kind of like the PlayStation Move, where they kind of just like threw that away. They're just like, I don't know. It's fine. Yeah. We don't need this anymore. But I mean, for as far as like what is that? Peripherals for your system. I enjoyed Move a lot. Actually, it was very accurate. I don't know if you guys played that sports game, Sports Champions.
It was fun.
That shit was dope as fuck. I mean, that's like,
I like the bow and arrow thing was really fun.
Yeah, that was.
And volleyball. I remember really liking the volleyball. I remember like, this is the game mode I don't want to play. And then like volleyball was really fun. Yeah, because I remember there's like that big like small guy, which personally I felt seemed very racist on the way he was built. But yeah, with volleyball, and you would jump and throw it and set it, and then you had to like push it up. Like,
I don't remember that at all. Maybe that's Sports Champions 2.
Maybe.
I didn't play Sports Champions 2. I played Sports Champions 1. That had bocce ball. That had table tennis.
I remember that.
That had
archery,
and it had. Was that the one with the fighting? You could fight people too?
I remember that. Mm-hmm.
It had fighting on it, and then it had frisbee disc golf.
Really? I don't remember that. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Frolf?
I'm just like, whomp. Yeah, no, and it was, I don't know. It was just so... I like that over the Kinect, because Kinect was always like, oh, there's like there's like a 2-second lag.
And like, you'll be like, okay, like, I'm doing it, and then you like back up and you're like, I'm still doing it, and like, it would never register correctly. It was very frustrating.
The only game that like I can get behind for Kinect is Dance Central.
Oh yeah.
Because that was
fun.
That gave you the time to like actually get
I think it kind of just like registered better than not registered, like it just gave you a better score than what you actually were doing.
Yeah.
Like, you'd be like, it's like
Yeah,
A plus.
they just made sure that your extremities were in the right
Yes,
positions
uh-huh,
and
yeah.
whatever, which is cool. That's cool for them. You know what? I just enjoy harmonics because that's harmonics right there, and they're the ones who made the first couple of Guitar Heroes, Guitar Hero 1 and 2, and they made Amplitude and Frequency, and we've talked about this already, and fucking Rock
They
Band,
make good stuff.
and now I think they're coming out with a like music FPS game on Steam called Chroma.
What?
Yeah, that's
Sounds awesome.
And then yeah, so
Back to what we like about PlayStation.
oh yeah, whoops.
The PS4 is a sexy system. Like, it's got like the sleek color, it's got the flat color, it's visually like the design is, futuristic.
and
I like the light bar.
oh, that light bar is really nice.
Ooh.
Oh my god, when it like
Has
turns
features for
it's
it. Like, there's purpose to the light bar, which I like.
dark blue when you start it up, and then turns into this white
Orange when
white
like you fucked up.
No, orange when you turn rest mode. I wonder if there's like a red bar in there.
I don't know. I've never seen it.
Ooh.
Hopefully there's not.
There's like a yellow light.
I am
like, ooh.
again going to compare it to the Xbox One, just because my two systems sit right next to each other. And oh my god, Xbox One is an abomination. That thing is so big. Like, it's seriously like, I remember my friend Brandon in 8th grade wrote this, like, we were supposed to be doing homework, but he wrote this like 2-page essay about why Xbox sucks. And I remember
What the heck?
one thing he wrote that still like resonates today is he wrote, Xbox is a VCR sized abomination.
Oh my gosh.
It's true.
It is kind of like a VCR size, actually. It's like legitimately a VCR.
No, it's huge. Like, it's so much bigger. Like, it's kind of like the PlayStation 3. Like, the old PlayStation 3 was very big. And it's like the same size. It's the same size as that. It's ridiculous.
But it has twice the power. All right?
Sure.
But yeah, no, I remember the first couple pictures that when the whole console next gen thing was coming out, it was like, oh, here's Xbox One, and then here's PlayStation 4, and it's just pretty much like an italicized version.
Yeah, I remember that.
And
yeah.
you know what? It actually
It was
looked
like
a lot
bold.
better.
Yeah, it was like...
Bold, and then italics.
And then what was... I think they made fun of Wii U in that too.
That was kind of like strikeout. I don't know.
Something, but yeah, I know what you're talking about. But yeah, the color schemes, like the tones, just the intention, like that's a sexy system. Like I like it a lot.
Something that I think that they did better on PlayStation 3 than on PlayStation 4 are themes. The themes on PlayStation 4 are okay. Some of them are I mean, I haven't spent the money on any of these things, but like some of the sounds and whatever, it's just...
I always have to turn them off.
Yeah, I don't like why.
But I must say, they had the 20th anniversary one, like, for free, and I downloaded that, and that thing is just perfect.
Yeah,
like,
no, that was
I haven't,
cool.
like, since I downloaded that, I haven't even, like, looked at the other ones in the store, because it's perfect. It's so beautiful.
Yeah, it just reminds you, because it starts out when you turn on your system and you load into your whole whatever screen, your home screen. It plays that nostalgic PlayStation tune, that little THX like surround sound. You're entering the fucking feature.
The back is just very very well put together. They know what's up.
You like a lot of you like the minimalist design
I do.
of it.
Yes.
Okay,
like
yeah.
I remember it's like because I downloaded the like collector's edition of The Witcher, or I got the collector's edition of The Witcher, it like came with a theme, and the theme was terrible. Like, you are looking at this thing and it's like just this pictures of like, I don't even know, there's like animation everywhere.
Was it a premium theme?
I think so, yeah. And then you go up to like look at like the notification bars and all that stuff, and it's like a picture of like this like naked like witch, but it looked like gross, like a zombie witch thing, and like her tits were out. And I was just like, I don't want to like...
I mean, I like that.
It's weird though. Like, I don't want to like...
That's not weird to me.
Have this come
Maybe
up
I like
while
that.
I'm like talking to my friends or looking who's playing. I don't know. It
Then
was it was weird.
You just don't like getting hard-ons by cartoons while you're trying to find your friends.
Definitely couldn't get a hard on by that thing.
There's like so many different things going on there. You're kind of like looking at your friends and then you're like, getting a boner, but then there's like an animated witch and it's like, well, I'm not supposed to be attracted to animations, am I? Like, I mean, maybe.
And then I
but
was gonna make a Rugrats joke, but I kind of got creeped out by myself, so I didn't.
well, now you have to say it. So
I was like, Angelica Pickles ring a bell? I remember.
oh my God. I was more of a Kimmy, obviously. You know, I watch a lot of
you
anime.
would be, yeah.
I watch a lot of
Yeah.
anime, so it's just like that really rings. I'm done with this joke. This is so. No.
I totally lost my train of thought. Okay,
We're talking about themes.
Themes.
Well, because
I'm trying to think of like a theme I would like.
well, the PlayStation Now one is really cool. Or PlayStation TV, whatever it is. Because it has like this globe, and that one's actually really cool because like when you're looking at all the games and stuff, it kind of like minimizes this globe right here, and it has like all these little different screens of all these different games, and then in the back it shows like these, because it's PlayStation, you're streaming, so it has like these little wires going through these little screens.
Oh, that's cool.
And then these little electrical circuits going through these wires, and then what's it called? If you go up to like the notifications, like your friends and stuff, it puts a bigger picture on the globes because
That's cool.
Yeah, it's
Oh wow, that's like
and it changes the
intuitive.
and it changes the music. It's a little bit more poppy than just like the very ambient like.
Yeah, I kind of like the ambient though.
Yeah, I like it too, but this one's kind of like it's chill wave, man. It's a super chill wave.
I'm trying to think. Back on PlayStation 3, the theme I had for the longest time was like a Killzone theme. Because I remember it was like the cloud, and it had like the ship coming down.
Oh yeah, that was dope.
Yes, I had that one.
Yeah.
And then I also had, it was like Uncharted 2 for like a long time.
Yeah, the PlayStation 3 themes were really cool because
the icons looked like relics and stuff. It was really
relics.
Cool. Yeah.
They do that as well on the PlayStation, but like, because like if you're doing, it's not as big now.
I remember like when you would put in a Blu-ray, sometimes the Blu-ray would come with a theme you can apply. Like I remember when you would put in Pineapple Express. When you put in Pineapple Express, you can like download the Pineapple Express theme. It was weird. It was weird, but it's cool. I just think it was cool that they would do so. Like I would never use that theme, but I think it's cool that they would offer something like that. Like that's awesome.
Yeah, they had the Tron theme. They had like this huge like ship coming in on PlayStation 3, not like PlayStation
Was it
4.
when it animated?
Yeah,
they started doing animated ones. Those were cool.
Animated ones are really. Oh my! See, that's why I want that back. I want that back.
Well, I mean, the PlayStation has like the little like.
Yeah, I mean
that's
that's animated and whatever. And that's fine.
I know what you mean, like themed, where it's like it makes sense.
Yeah, I mean all the stuff makes sense. It's just like I feel like it was better utilized on PlayStation 3 than on PlayStation 4.
Yeah.
But then again, there might be so much more shit on PlayStation 4 that like you don't really care about it, because the cross media bar on PlayStation 3 was just like.
There's purpose to each. In PlayStation 4, each section has its own purpose. Like when you go to the game section, it'll be like the game that you're playing. That if you drop down, it'll have like updates about the game, trophies about the game. And the thing I love about PlayStation is like it just automatically compares your trophies to your friends.
Oh yeah.
Like Xbox is just like, oh, you've got 500 points this week. Your friend's got 700 points this week. But it's like,
see that
that's like I don't care. Like I want to compare. Like I want like. I understand that like you get the points in Xbox, but it's like I want milestones. Like I want like I got this trophy for this. I got a better trophy for doing something harder. Like I got I just love the way the PlayStation does that. Like it honestly it makes me like want to go back to play older games to get the trophies.
And I think PlayStation does do what Xbox is saying, but they don't put that in the forefront. I don't know if they because. You're saying that there's two different ways to look at it. There's the way that you're comparing trophies like automatically, which is awesome, but then they also have Xbox's version, which is under the what's new section, which I don't really go under often, but then you're able to see like all what your friends have gotten like trophy wise, if they're streaming, if they bought a new game, if they decide to share that, like that's all there on the what's new section, which is awesome.
That was like there. That kind of reminds me of the idea of the PlayStation Vita. With Nier, how it was like, if he bought a game, it would tell me. Like if I bought it, if I bought a game, I could post.
Most popular games in the area.
In the area, what people are playing, and then it was like weird. Like I remember I played Nier like once, and it was like a game, and I remember like you got trophies. So like if I went to you, and I can click on you and be like, oh, you played this, and then like it's like you ask a question or something. It was weird.
It wasn't. Yeah, that's something. I don't know if that's Nier, but Nier had this thing where you could leave presents behind.
Yes, that was it.
Yeah, like where you were. So it's like, oh, I got a new Katamari. Do you want to leave it on like this area? Just present it to somebody. And you're just like, yeah, sure.
It was weird.
I don't care about Katamari. Beat that game. I beat that. Touch my Katamari. Yeah, PlayStation. Oh man, I wish they did more. The thing I like about PlayStation Vita is like you can still have your own backgrounds to your
Yes.
to your
I like
screens.
that. You supply whatever. You can take a picture of your penis and just put it in the background.
Which is what you could have done on PlayStation 3, the original version. They had
Yeah, I
USB
remember
ports.
that. Mm-hmm.
They,
All the media. You just put like a movie in.
not USB. They had a
Illegally downloaded movies.
They had a
That was
SD
dope.
card
Yeah.
slot. Like
Mhm.
you just fucking do whatever you want on the PlayStation 3 original.
Yep.
God, that was. Then they took that away. I thought I have a fat, but then mine's like version 2 fat.
Mm-hmm.
So then what you used to do, there's a disc slot on the right, and then on the left there's this huge like flap that you could open, and you could see all your shit. Like, here's your SD slots and here's your other shit. But now that's like it's non-existent. Like I tried opening it, and it's like this is nothing. This is whatever.
Yeah. It kind of reminds me though, like I feel like Nintendo always has like those slots that you open up and there's like ports that like mean nothing. Like nothing ever becomes of it. Like the PlayStation Vita, the first one had like that top port, but nothing ever became of it. Like I remember originally thinking like, oh, maybe this is for like game capturing and something, but it wasn't. Like there's just no purpose to that
There's a camera,
shit.
but they're just like, wait,
Yeah.
there's a camera on it.
Yeah, I never understood that. They were like, oh, you can attach a camera. I'm like, but there already are cameras on this thing.
No, but like a better
Yeah,
camera.
that was silly.
But I mean, I like the Vita. I'm pissed that they didn't do more with it.
Mhm.
But then again, like,
Well, I listen to a lot of video game podcasts, and they talk about like if people like Vita, they love Vita.
Yeah.
Like you either love it or you've never touched one.
yeah, like people just don't give it a goddamn chance, you know?
They don't.
They don't give it a chance. There's like 3DS all the way, which is 3DS is awesome. I don't, like, I have one. I've played it a lot. They have a lot of games on there, but like, fucking, if you guys just bought a Vita, I could play better games on Vita and have a better time. Dual sticks, man.
The games for Vita are so good.
Not like what is that on the 3DS? They now have like a fake analog stick on the.
Oh yeah, it's so weird.
It's
I
like
didn't
this little nub.
It reminds me of like those old laptops where they had like the mouse.
Yeah,
in the middle?
and the little mouse. Yeah, that's what it is.
reminds
That's
me
exactly
of.
what it is.
Yeah.
There was like they went way back on that. There was like, you know what, we have to have an analog stick like Vita is, and then just like, oh, you like remember that little mouse pad thing? It's a little mouse tracker. Yeah, no, the analog sticks on the Vita. I mean, it kind of even got a little uncomfortable. They have like little accessories to make it more comfortable on your hands, but
I never had a problem. I remember I had a friend who like had to buy like this Nerf case, and it was like really big and
That's
bulky.
yeah.
And yeah, I didn't like it, but he's like, no, dude, like it feels so much better in my hands. I'm like, I have this slim, and I don't know, I really like it. I like how small it is.
Yeah, I like my hand. I think it's because I played so many video games and all that stuff.
Yeah,
that,
I'm
like,
used to
I'm used to carpal tunnel.
Like I remember my friend Aaron had the Game Boy Nano, and I played the shit out of that. I think it was so cool. It was like this big.
You probably that's probably like this. You grew up on the SP as
Yes.
well.
Oh yeah. SP was my jam, dude. Oh
So,
my god, broke so many of those things.
And those things are like the size of this cell phone right here. This S2,
Fold it up.
S5. I mean, I used to have an
Yeah.
S2.
Yeah, that's probably right.
Yeah, like you're. By the way, we're playing on our phones. Audio.
Audio listeners, we're holding up our phones.
But yeah, so
I do want to say a couple features. This is like part B of this one topic, but some features that I would like to see in the PlayStation. One, I would like to see game grouping. Like I understand it's like the last game you played, and it goes like chronologically from that. But I wish it was kind of just like I understand there's a library section. I fully understand that. But I just wish it was more like
PlayStation 3.
Yeah, exactly. Except for, I don't know, maybe more square, not just a list. Like maybe more squared. Like for instance, when you go to like the video and it brings down like, you got the Amazon Video, you got the Netflix, you got HBO Go, like all that stuff.
Yeah,
like
that makes sense.
I wish it was like that. That would be so much nicer.
Yeah, the thing I wish about that though is that because I watch my animes on Crunchyroll. And I can't fucking move it always changes because there's like...
Yeah, that bothers me.
There's always the top choices. It's Amazon, Netflix, whatever. Mm-hmm. And then there's like that little middle section, the little cut. And then it goes down to like whatever, same things. Mm-hmm, but then I can't fucking move my
Yeah, I wish you can customize
icon.
the locations.
Yeah. It's like, dude,
I wish you could like permanently delete the things you don't have installed.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I don't use I mean, I heard very good things of Amazon Video, but I don't use it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have Amazon Prime. I'm not going to get Amazon Prime. I'm happy with the programs that I have. So I wish I could just permanently delete it to where,
No, I get it.
it's just not there anymore.
Yeah, like I don't know. I'm never gonna use Crackle. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna use Crackle TV.
Ugh, Joe Dirt too. What a steaming pile of shit.
Joe Dirt.
Steaming pile of shit. I was so excited for that movie. Another thing, obviously, huge. People always just want to be able to change their names.
They're like PSN names?
PSN names, yeah. I've seen some terrible, terrible PSN names.
Yeah.
My friend misspelled his and didn't know it and confirmed it, and so he has a misspelled name, and yeah.
He didn't know it until like years after?
No, like, well, because like, it's like once he hit confirm, he was like, oh, fuck, like, damn it, like that type of thing.
Then he should have just made another one, because if it's that early on in the game, he could have just made another one. But,
yeah, I don't know, his email was attached, I don't know that.
Yeah, my first PlayStation name, oh man, it was still like part of, I was in high school, or I was like a little bit out of high school. PlayStation 3 came out, when was that? Doesn't matter. Yeah, no, I was like super in love with my girlfriend at the time, so then like, it was like my initial, it was like X, my initials X, her initials X.
Dang.
And so, and then we broke up, and then, so then I was like, what's like the closest thing?
You had to make a whole new account?
I was like, yeah, I did have to make a whole new account.
Yeah,
and,
see?
But
don't you just change your name?
Yeah, no, but this is like before trophies, before I had any attachment to my
I
thing.
understand.
The only attachment I had was, let's play as a girlfriend, why? But yeah, and I was like, who loves me the most now? And then it was my nephew, so I'm Uncle Daniel. I'm Uncle Daniel all
I
the way.
remember my online handle since like Counter-Strike, like back in the day, like since Counter-Strike Source, my Xbox 360, my name was Dylan Farnham. And what that's from, it's from that TV show Doug, and there was like a teen drama TV show, and everyone kept thinking that Doug was copying Dylan Farnham, because like Dylan Farnham would wear the same exact clothes as him. Like he's like, no, look, it's my clothes. I'm like, why'd you show us your Dylan Farnham collection? And so like he like wore all those like random clothes in the next episode. Like Dylan Farnham was wearing the same clothes, and I just thought it was really funny. And so yeah, my online handle has always been Dylan Farnham. And when I went to make a PlayStation, because again I had Xbox 360 first, when I went to make my PlayStation name, someone had stole that.
They stole it from
there's
you.
no way. There's no. I mean, like,
there's
sure.
Totally. And Doug's a very popular '90s.
It's
so
a
you think
popular show, but every time I'm like Dylan Farnham, people are like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" And I'm explaining like, "Oh yeah, I remember now." And so I think someone like saw me playing Counter-Strike or saw me playing Xbox, and they're like, "That's funny. I'll take that."
Then
and
you should have never played
whoever has that, you're a cunt. So
I don't. Your name should be Cunt Farnham, and then give Dylan Farnham back.
I think the only thing Dylan Farnham ever said in the show is,
Cunt.
"Are you okay? Do you want to talk about it?" Because it's like a girl crying. Yeah, the show was great.
But yeah, I actually have. Well, speaking about misspelled words and words that don't even exist, because I thought that. Okay, so my Xbox Live handle was flame retarded. Apparently that's not a word. First off, I spelled retarded wrong because you're not allowed to spell retarded. Yeah. So it was like tarted. I
was playing World of Warcraft, and I wanted to name my cat. I have like a hunter, and I wanted to name the cat Snowball because my main character's name is Bort. And it was like, you can't use sexually explicit names.
No.
Gross. No. Like, I just Snowball, like, an actual Snowball is what I was, Snowball the cat from The Simpsons.
No, they're talking about Snowball.
Yeah.
They're talking about fucking Snowball.
Something a lot grosser.
But, yeah, I was playing, but then, actually on another podcast that I record, I was like, oh yeah, my name is Flame Retarded. And someone was like, because my name was from Daria, the house was like burning down on the episode, and she's like, "Oh my god, let me just hide underneath this flame retarded blanket." And so she just hides under it, and then they're like, "Daria, you really actually need to go." So I'm just like, that was pretty funny back when I was younger. I was like, Daria just does not give a fuck. She's just gonna hide inside this blanket.
Damn it, Daria!
So I was like, yeah, that's hilarious. So then I put flame retarded as my name, and then one of my other cast members was like, so you didn't realize it was flame retardant, like, and I was like, what? That's like, what?
Excuse me.
Excuse, my whole life is a lie now?
It's
Like,
Star Wars.
no, but it is. It was. I feel like a goddamn idiot because I searched flame retardant and that's not. I mean, it makes sense, but flame retardant with an A and T, fucking stupid. Fucking, I'm so done.
So another thing I kind of wish was better is the PlayStation Store. Now I know the PlayStation Store has greatly.
It's better than the Xbox Live.
No, it is. It is. But I just feel like there's so much like featured. It's like you go to the first section, it's like this featured game, and it's like, and if you're not interested in it, it's annoying to me. Like, if you're interested in it, it's cool because then they have like developer videos, they have like behind the scene videos sometimes, they have like, you know, different videos like that, like, oh, like a new, you know, like player versus players portion come out, so like take a look at the thing. But if you're not interested in the game, it's very annoying, and there's like multiple sections of that, and I kind of just wish it was a little cleaner because like that's a little. Like a lot going on whenever that happens.
Yeah, I don't really ever go into the store on PlayStation. I usually just go on my computer, PlayStation Store, and it's a lot easier to navigate. It's a lot easier to navigate, especially for the PlayStation Plus free games. It shows like the whole
because sometimes you have to search them.
Yeah. So what I do is I just go online. I just go online and then I click on PlayStation Plus, and then it goes on to free games. And it shows the list and what systems
there. An app on my phone where I can just.
And it shows everything. It shows like this is for PlayStation 4 Vita, this is for PlayStation 3 Vita, and PlayStation 4.
Do you ever have that thing where it's like you can't download the game for free until you download it on your Vita? Oh, because it's weird. Like, because you know how like there's the PlayStation 4 games and the Vita games, and so. You'll go and you're like, oh, well, this game is also for the PlayStation 4. I'll download it. But then, like, you can't. But then if you download you download it on the Vita, and then you search the game, then you can download it for free. Like, it's really weird.
Yeah, I think it's because this is kind of what happens on the PlayStation Store. They have the repeats on it. So it's like, what game just came out that was like repeated on all this? Well, I don't even know. Well, let's say that. Well, there's a game that's on Vita, and it's also on PlayStation 4. And if I go in the store and I purchase both of them, one of them will be like, "I'm sorry, you can't purchase this game."
Yeah, that's what happened last time. Until I downloaded it on my Vita, then I could download it on my PS4.
Yeah. So I think it's just for me, it's just easier just to look at the list of games and like, this is a repeat. I don't have to purchase that because it will just automatically purchase all of them. Which is cool.
I like the feature that they just added to where you don't have to necessarily, because before you'd have to download it even if you didn't have space. You just like usually start the download then stop the download. That way it'd be in your library. Now you can just click add to library.
Yeah,
you don't have to download it right then. Like that's a really nice feature.
Yeah, that's awesome because that's what I used to do all the time on PlayStation.
My PlayStation 3.
I'm just like, okay, download, cancel.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, that's
cancel.
Yeah, and if it ever started the download, I was like, God damn it, whatever. I guess I'll play it maybe. I don't know.
Maybe not.
But yeah, so man, since we're already on PlayStation Plus, maybe we'll talk about that shit because I don't know. Do you have anything else to say about?
I do want to say one more feature. I guess this could account for PlayStation Plus, but one more feature I really just wish they had was like on Steam how you can like add games to a wish list.
Oh yeah, that'd be.
And then like. If your game is on sale, it would be like, hey, like a game you want is on sale. Yeah, like so I just wish there was some type of like watch list or wish list or you know.
Yeah,
that'd be really nice.
I think Steam is able to do that more effectively because that is purely digital.
Yeah, that's true.
Rather than everything on PlayStation 4 is like digital and store.
Yeah, very good, very true.
But yeah, no, I do wish because I'm mainly a digital downloader now.
I'm actually kind of switching to like strictly digital.
Yeah,
I upgraded my hard drive.
Oh, that's another feature.
Terabit.
A whole terabit.
Terabit hard drive.
Yeah, you had told me earlier that Dark Souls 2 Skull of the First Sin is on sale. I had no idea. I never checked the store. I don't like. The only thing I ever see on sales are just like, oh, Capcom's having this huge sale, or Square Enix is having this huge RPG sale. I'm like everything.
I check the store frequently for those sales because I mean they'll have like weird. It'd be like midsummer sale and it's like everything's 80% off. Like
yeah, it's. I enjoy looking on Twitter and they say the things.
They do that a lot.
They're like flash sale.
Yeah, the flash sales very popular. Those flash sales.
Yeah,
happens a lot. And it's funny because it's kind of like I don't want to if it's a game I'm questionable about like for instance Metal Gear Solid Phantom Pain. I know I want to buy that game, but I know I can wait because I'm playing other games right now. And so I'm going to wait for a flash sale because like I guarantee you in like 4 months that game's going to be on sale for like $30, you know, probably less.
Yeah,
So
I feel like there's going to be a lot of people returning it just because it's kind of just like, oh, you know, I played the single player campaign and I get the story. They don't want to, I don't know, maybe some people are collectors of that game, but
well, the whole
everybody.
purpose is to build up your mother base in
Yeah.
that game and all the collectibles and stuff you can do for that and build things. I saw somebody, I don't know if this is a spoiler, but might be a spoiler. Someone had got enough resources to where their character, Big Boss, looked like Ninja from the first game. Like he looked all like pixelated and shit too.
Oh,
like he
dope.
looked like it was from the first game. It was fucking awesome.
That's hilarious. That's really cool.
Yeah.
I mean, not actually hilarious. It's actually pretty cool. It's not what I said hilarious first. I was like, that's not the right word. I'm
That's
not laughing. I'm
hilarious.
not actually laughing.
That's,
Now I'm
crap
lying.
my pants
Now
laughing at
I'm
that.
lying to everybody. Now people peg me as a goddamn liar, and I'm not that.
The
I'm
Liar
not,
Podcast.
If there's anybody who's not a liar, it's me. I'm here for justice, and
Batman.
I'm Batman. Damn,
All right,
that's
so
another
let's-
lie. Damn it.
Topic 2. We're gonna talk about PlayStation Plus.
Actually, can I say another?
Oh sure, go ahead.
Feature?
Yeah, go ahead.
Can I?
You wanted to keep.
Can I?
Okay.
Yeah,
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I forgot about it. The downloading things while you're in rest mode is
Oh.
dope as fuck.
Yes.
So all your games, any game, you have to have. I believe you have to have PlayStation Plus for this to work.
the automatic updates are sick too.
Um,
And the
yeah,
cloud
you have,
saves. Oh my god, I didn't even talk about the cloud saves. Keep going.
yeah, dude, everything. I mean, those are.
PlayStation's great.
It's really cool that we have like. I mean, I have all the systems. I don't have my 2, but all the systems that are viable now, like PlayStation 3, Vita, and PlayStation 4. All those things, if I have a save file, I'll just go, whoop, all of them are
Yep,
here.
that's so cool. A thing that I was doing for a while is I was playing Diablo 3, and what I was doing is I was, obviously it would cloud save my character. I would go to my friend Justin's house. I wouldn't even have my PlayStation with me. I wouldn't have anything, and I would download my cloud to his thing, and we could play on the same screen together.
Yeah.
So dope.
Yep.
So dope.
Same thing with Destiny right now too. I mean, I think that happens with Xbox as well, but yeah, like I'm on PlayStation 4. I'm not gonna bring my whole system over to my friend's house if they're, I don't know, wanting to play something else. But then, if they're like, you know what, man, I need to take a shower, I need to do all this other shit, you should play Destiny. And I can just download my whole character.
Just log on.
Log on to my PlayStation account, and then there it is.
That's so cool.
But yeah, that's dope. But what I was getting at is that what happened to me today or yesterday was when the Taken King stuff all came out. It didn't work properly, where my game just downloads. Like as it's like, oh, here it is. But it's a cool feature that used to work perfectly up until yesterday. Yeah, because
It
like
doesn't work when you want it to.
like all the games that you have, like they obviously have update files. So then if you just have rest mode and your PlayStation Plus and you have the options enabled, like you just leave it in rest. Yeah, it just downloads all the shit. And it's like, yes, I don't have to wait for this.
I think that's a
stuff.
PlayStation Plus feature, if
Yeah.
I'm not mistaken.
So congratulations, PlayStation Plus. You won my heart
It's funny.
once again.
The next topic was PlayStation Plus, but you wanted to stop to talk about that, but that's like a PlayStation Plus feature, so we could have talked about it.
Yeah, but it's both.
Okay.
It's both. It's a
topic
feature and it's a PlayStation Plus.
That's true. That's a very good point. Topic 2, PlayStation Plus.
Was it really that funny though? Did you laugh? Now you're a liar. You said, what's really funny is, and then now
You know what's fucking hilarious?
this next joke.
Angelica Pickles.
Oh no! Again, Kimmy, but
Jesus.
no one says Susie.
No.
one says, come on,
No.
come on. That's
She's a hood rat.
Lil over Susie. Okay, we're done. We're done.
Okay.
Watch too much Rugrats though.
Watching the video, I turn beet red right now.
There's this joke on Rugrats. It's really funny. It was Phil and Lil fighting each other. They're just like arguing. They're saying how like dumb another person is. Like, Lil, you're this dumb, and Phil, you're this dumb. And Phil says to Lil, like, you don't. What do you say? Like,
If brains were gasoline,
if brains
you
were
wouldn't have enough to run an ant's motorcycle around the outside of a penny. Why do I know that? We weren't even talking about that
That's
together.
the one. Yeah, if your rings are gasoline, you don't have enough gas to run up Anne's motorcycle. Oh,
That's one of those jokes that definitely resonate and just stayed with me. Like I knew exactly what you were talking
that
about.
shit is hilarious. Like, are you serious? Phil, damn. Anyway.
I thought Chucky said it, but I could
No,
be
it was-
mistaken.
yeah, no,
I think when you said Phil and Lil were arguing, that sounds right. You know what's funny? Phil and Lil's mom.
Yeah, she's like super butch, and then
I
like,
like chitty chitty bang bang. Like arguing about weird
she's
shit.
like super feminist too. Like,
Yeah, she's
always
definitely
wearing
girl power.
showing her what is that symbol, female symbol on her jacket.
Mhm.
Like,
I forgot about that.
so weird. And then
Headband.
yeah,
It's a weird show.
I mean that's cool because the husband was like
Stu, what are you doing? Making chocolate pudding.
Why?
Because I've lost all. I don't remember what he says. Something about his life.
Yeah, control something.
Yeah.
Anyway, so PlayStation Plus.
So PlayStation Plus, features we like, why we like it. I think it's an incredible deal. I mean, the portion where unpaid for online play was coming to an end. I knew it was coming to an end. Like, Xbox has been, Xbox Live you had to pay for I think like 2 systems, and PlayStation was just now catching on to this. So I knew when PlayStation 4 came out, you're gonna have to pay for online play, but pay for online play, and so I was fine with it. I'm an adult. I can afford it. It's no big deal to me.
It's not
The fact that
big
they
of a deal.
offer free games and everything like per month, it just sweetens that deal. Like, that is so awesome.
Yeah, it's something that Xbox stole and did a very poor job at stealing.
Yep, they did steal it. But they try to justify it. They're like, well, we do games every 15 days. It's just weird crap. No, but I mean, like, if you have a Vita, you don't ever need to buy games. Ever. Because every month you get, like, the best games for the Vita for free.
Yeah.
Like, that's so cool.
Yeah, if you're thinking about getting a Vita, you should probably just get one now. Well, if you had PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 3, you never had a Vita.
Yes.
And you're like, maybe it's time to jump on the wagon. And you had purchased all of the PlayStation Plus content.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yeah. Now's the time. Now's the time to bite.
Time, man.
Because like a lot of the indie games that are coming out on PlayStation 4 are also able to be played on the Vita. So it's like, why not?
Mm-hmm. Axiom Verge is supposed to come to Vita.
Oh damn, that'd be sick.
I know.
I mean, I haven't played it, but I want to play it. And it
I know,
looked really dope.
It's one of those games where I think I would just have more fun on the Vita.
Yeah, it's a smaller. What is that?
I don't need my fucking 42-inch screen to 47. I don't know how big. It's a big TV.
Ooh, I got a big old TV. I have a
big
golden
ass
throne.
TV.
Made
My bed for a king. No, yeah, like I don't know. Some games I feel like would be more fun than like there was what was that game? It was for both.
Good
There
question.
was like 1,000.
I have no idea.
It's wacky.
No, wackadoo.
Your mom is like religious and she tries to kill you.
Octodad?
Bindings of Isaac. That game I have way more fun on the Vita than I do on the PlayStation 4. I don't know.
I had no idea that was on Vita.
Yeah. If you have it, just download it. If you have it on the PlayStation 4, which you do,
What?
download it for the Vita.
Oh shit! Yeah, no, that. Yeah.
Same with that night game, Rogue Legacy.
Rogue Legacy.
Oh, and Shovel Knight too. Shovel Knight's really fun on the Vita.
Mm-hmm. See, like
All those cross-buy games too.
all of them are
I
cross-buy.
think I got most of those for free.
Rogue Legacy
And they're
definitely
awesome.
free.
PlayStation Plus. Yeah.
Shovel Knight's it's probably eventually gonna be free.
I was fine paying the $14 or whatever
dude,
it was.
I mean,
I think it was like if you pre-ordered it, it was like 10% off that.
Yeah.
So it was like $13.
Oh my god, you're saving more money, more and more
money in my pocket. Oh, that reminds me. I still have. So I bought my PlayStation Slim at this time, and so PlayStation sent me this thing going, "Hey, there's actually a class action lawsuit because we ripped you off. So if you want to sign up for this class action lawsuit, just do this." And so I signed up for it, and then like a month ago, they sent me a thing where it's like, "Oh, here, because you're in this class action lawsuit, here's $25 for the PlayStation." So on my PlayStation store, I have $25 right now. Forgot about that.
You should buy Dark Souls too.
I know it's $24. So guess what? That's another
oh my
dollar in my pocket.
There you go.
All these.
Roll it.
Oh shit!
Damn, this.
I'm gonna leave it there because it's gonna make a plastic noise.
Ew. Oh, that's a water.
Yeah.
He just dropped his water. No, go ahead and pick that up. Go ahead and pick that shit up. Snap.
That's what you
Oh.
get.
Anyway, so yeah, no, I have had
Problem.
PlayStation. What?
Problem I have with the PlayStation Plus.
That's impossible. That's impossible.
Because we're paying for it.
That's impossible.
I wish sometimes, like, I know a lot of people on Xbox say this, but I feel like they don't even know what the fuck they're talking about, is like communication issues on the PlayStation 4. I've never been kicked from a game, I've never been dropped from a game, I've never had any type of connection issues because of PlayStation Plus. But sometimes they make it where, like, it's laggy because of the way that they set it up. There's no dedicated servers type of thing. So sometimes there are lag issues, and I feel like I wish those were addressed.
But I think that's not really like. I mean, it sucks that they pair us up with those people, but
Yeah.
I mean, it's those people's fault for having shitty
That's
internet.
true.
But then again, it's also PlayStation's fault for pairing us up with them. But
Exactly.
then again, it's also like that happens on Xbox all the time as well.
Mm.
So I mean, there were times when I had Xbox and I played Call of Duty and I played all that shit. I'm just like, wow, there's fucking lag.
Yeah, I
Like
must
that-
say, I think I've been dropped more times on Xbox than I have on PlayStation. Like from Xbox 360
I definitely
and
got
Xbox One.
I've definitely got red ring more on Xbox than I have on PlayStation. I've
Very true.
never got Yellow Light of Death. I never got
Nope.
any of that weird shit that you get on PlayStation.
I've been banned on Xbox.
I got 2 red rings. Fucking
Yeah.
stupid.
Me too.
I mean, it's awesome that they gave you like, oh, here's your refurbished system. Here's
Yeah.
all
It
everything's
was
cool.
a pain though.
Yeah, you have to send it in the box, and you have to like wait for the box to come back, and you're just like, please, let me play my games. Let me just play my fucking games. But
And that was my only system at the time, so it was annoying.
yeah. But yeah, I mean, I've had PlayStation since obviously forever. I had PlayStation 3 when they first announced PlayStation Plus and the E3 announcement, and it was like it's live now. That's like that same hour, I was on my PlayStation 3 buying PlayStation Plus.
Mhm.
So I'm
That
a
was
day
hooked.
one subscriber of PlayStation Plus, and
I definitely was month one. I don't know if I was day one, but definitely month one.
I've had every game that they've ever released. I've downloaded or purchased it in the store.
Mhm.
I have everything. So for me, the deal, because it's been like what, like 3 or 4 years of PlayStation Plus already,
This is what I'm going to recommend you do then. You're going to go to your Vita.
and delete everything.
No, go to the store and go to like purchase history, and you can like just look at what games are downloadable for
Yeah,
your Vita.
yeah.
But dude, like there's so many more games than I
I
thought.
know.
Like even that game from PlayStation 3 that I
Yeah.
downloaded like back then, you can download on the Vita.
Yeah.
Like, it was awesome. Like, I was like, whoa.
Because they secretly do these things on Vita where it's like at first some PlayStation 1 games, some PlayStation 2 games weren't able to be played on Vita, and then they kind of went back and was like, you know what, we'll make it work. We'll make it fucking work. Because before I wasn't able to play like certain PlayStation 1 games like Legend of Dragoon or something like that.
Mhm.
And then I'm just like, I'll just wait. And then it shows up. I'm just like, let me check if it. Let me go to my
Oh, I know you're talking. Yeah.
past downloads, and now there's this
Now
little
it's a little-
download
yeah.
icon next to it. So that's awesome. I'm super down for that because
Mhm.
fucking yeah, like, goddamn.
It's just cool that they update things that you wouldn't think that they update.
Yeah, I
Like
mean,
old PlayStation 1 games that weren't available are now available.
yeah, dope, and that's the shit I like.
I think Anthony was actually like, he kept going to the store like every week because he wanted Legend of Dragoon to be on the Vita.
Mhm.
And then he's like, dude, it's there. And I was like, what the hell? Like,
Yeah,
it was like
exactly.
months later and he had kept checking. It was
Yeah.
weird.
It's
It's
a
a popular
thing.
game though.
But let's see. Yeah, no. So I'm very about PlayStation Plus because I have everything. If
Mhm.
you don't have it now, well, obviously then you're not playing online on PlayStation 4.
Yeah. Mhm.
Or PlayStation 3 for like the newer games. But for me, since I have everything, I'm getting like 6 or 7 games a month, and I'm just
Mhm.
like, I don't have
Okay.
time to play these things, but like it's cool that I have them.
This month, that Grow Home Robot game, I swear, it's so fun. It's just to pick up, play, grow a little further, get your jetpack a little bit better. It's fun. I recommend it.
You're like the only person who prefers that over the other game.
Okay, because the other game seems more team-based, and I haven't played with a team.
I see. I
So-
see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. But yeah, everyone's just like, man, Grow Home's just like whatever. You know what game that they gave us for free that I am very mad about right now is Rocket League. I'm so fucking
Why are you
pissed.
mad about it?
Because I suck at that game.
Oh. I don't know. Okay, when we were our two teams, and I was the aggressor and you were the goalie, we were good.
Dude, people figured that game... Because that was like the first week that game came out.
It's true. We needed a good third, though. Like, when we got that smart lag kid, like, he was good. That was fun.
Yeah. Oh my God.
No, you've sent me some videos of some, like, ridiculous
People are so fucking good at that game now. It's just so stupid. Okay,
the control.
That's the thing. Because, okay, I'm more of like... I'm more of like a puzzle, RPG, FPS gameplay person. I don't play fucking sports games. I don't play racing games.
Yeah.
That's a combination of the two games I don't play, and I'm just like, this is super fun. It was super fun for for up until like 2 nights ago.
Super addictive too.
Yeah,
like I remember I had work at like 10 in the morning, and I'm like, oh, I'll try this game. It was me and you.
Yeah.
And I stayed up till like 4 in the morning playing that
so
shit.
Stupid. It's fun. It was fun for the novelty of it. It's just like, wow. And then you start playing serious, and there's like, this fucking sucks. Everyone is so much better than me.
You know, that reminds me of every single time I played Team Fortress.
God.
Because I'll be like...
The idea is super fun.
No, it's great. But this is my problem with it. This is my problem. I will get fucking just totally raffle stomped by someone who's playing as a scout character. So I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna play the scout character. And I'll just get totally raffle stomped. I'm like, what the fuck? Okay, obviously I need to be, the big guy. And I'll be the big guy, and I'll just get totally raffle stomped by the spy. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I'll be the spy. And I'll just get, I'm like...
It's like, so then it's kind of like, oh, it's just me. Because what was happening
I'm
was...
good at the sniper. The sniper's my main.
What happened on Rocket League is that I started doing ranked matches. I did ranked 3s with my friends Jesslyn and David. And we were doing okay. We win.
They're really fun to play with.
We won like 30% of our games. We definitely lost more than we won. But that's when I started playing a little bit more serious. I was like, before I used to just be like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna fucking fly, because I just figured out
drive on the ceiling.
I just realized that you could fucking fly in this game like 3 nights ago, and now I'm just
fly.
Yeah, you just jump and then boost, tilt your car up and boost.
Yeah.
And now you're just like,
okay.
Yeah. So I'm trying to be all fucking pro on it, and then obviously I'm not a fucking pro. I made one good goal, and I thought that was like, I'm awesome at it, but no.
It's so sad. When you make a goal, though, and you're like, you line up your shot, and you follow the ball through, and you juke somebody out and, like, make it in, you're just like,
yeah.
Oh, this game is fucking the tits.
Yeah. Yeah, and then I played 2s with my friend, and we got fucking... It was really late, and we were both really tired.
2s is hard.
But we won, like, 50% of our matches there. Actually, no, we didn't. We won, like, 30% again. Then I played singles, ranked, and I won like 10% of those games, and I'm like, this is fucking stupid. I'm done. I'm like so done with this fucking game. Like, I would get fucking destroyed. I would always catch up. It would be like a 4-3 score, and then they'd be like, oh, guess what? I was just joking, or I make all these mistakes, and then they just like fucking punch me for them.
Yep.
And then it goes up to like 10-3, and it's like, this is in 1 minute.
All right. What do you think was the best PlayStation Plus game they've ever released?
Ever released?
Mm-hmm.
Rocket League.
Really?
No. The PlayStation Plus game that they ever released was Demon Souls.
I remember that. I remember when I downloaded it, Morgan came over. You were at work or something, and we were like waiting for you to get off. So he was at my house, and he was like, "Did you have Demon Souls?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, it was free." He's like, "This game is free?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Do you play it?" I'm like, "No, I started it once, and like I was used to Skyrim, so I didn't know how to play it." And he's like, "Oh, I'll show you." And so like he was just like, "Holy, this shit was free!" Like, holy crap.
Demon Souls to me is the best free game. Even though I had it already, I was so happy that they put it out for people to play. And yeah, I don't know what game were you thinking? Did you have a game in mind, or you just like?
I was thinking, because I personally like, I love Second Son. I love Second Son. I know a lot of people had a problem with it, but I just think the controls of that game were so good. Like, again, a lot of people shit their pants over Delson. They didn't like Delson. I personally didn't have a problem with Delson. I don't know. Everyone's like, he's such a stupid character. I'm like, I don't know. He's just a guy who's in the situation.
They released Second Son for free?
No. But they released the
First
Light, the standalone DLC for free, and I think that's awesome because it gets
people into it.
Yeah, because again, the controls are so good, and it's like they just have a like Sucker Punch is like really good with like making you be like, no, you're the superhero. You can do this. Like it's very stylized. Like when you're shooting things, when you're jumping through the air, like the way your arms like hold yourself up, like it's just dope. Like it's fun. It's really fun. So I don't know. I'm gonna say First Light was probably one of the best things they did.
faves.
Yeah, one of my favorites. And it was a really fun game too.
One game that I did like on Vita that they released. Fuck, did they gave out Soul Sacrifice, didn't they? The first one? I didn't buy that. I don't think I bought that game. Soul Sacrifice was
I remember you kept wanting me to buy it. You're like, dude, let's buy it. Let's play together. Let's buy it.
Yeah,
and
and
then I
then
played like a demo, and I was like, I can't control this shit.
Soul Sacrifice was really good on Vita, and then also to get away from that type of gameplay, anything that's like kind of adult-ish, I guess, was Smart As. Smart As is really fun. It's like a Brain Age for your Vita. That was fun as fuck.
Dude, okay, Vita had the most amazing. Okay, I'm gonna cancel what I said and do the Vita. The Vita when they first launched PlayStation Plus on the Vita, and they had the Golden Abyss for free, and they had
everything.
They had Gravity Days for free.
Gravity Rush.
Gravity Rush for free. They had all like the best games for Vita for free.
Yeah.
And I remember because I still had my physical copy of what's it called? The Golden Abyss. The Uncharted Golden Abyss, and so I traded
Golden
in
Abyss? Is that
download
what
it.
it's called?
Yeah, it was Uncharted Golden Abyss, right? Made by Ben Studio.
Ben.
But yeah, no, that thing was awesome. Seriously, the best games for free. I'm gonna go with that, and they had it for like 3 months too. Because I remember I was like, dude, buy a Vita. Buy, like my friend Anthony, I was like, dude, buy a Vita. Buy a Vita. Like, dude, you don't need to buy any games. Like all these games, like the best games are free. And so he did, and he was fucking stoked. Like I remember he got from like at the time he didn't have a PlayStation 4 or a PlayStation 3. Like this was the first Sony, system he bought. And I remember like just with the free games alone, he went from like level 0 on like the PlayStation thing to like level 6.
Yeah.
Like from trophies because like they were all free.
Nice. That's the shit I like.
Yeah.
But anyway, so fuck. There's so much stuff to say about PlayStation. So good. But yeah, I've had it since day one, so I am fully on board. I am going to pay however many years I have to pay in order to keep these games. It doesn't matter. Like the thing that people hated about is like, oh, but you still have to be subscribed to play these games. And it's like, even still,
going to be subscribed.
Yeah. First off, I'm going to be subscribed no matter what, and second off, what games did you buy like 6 months ago that do you still play today? Like, are you fucking stupid? Like, you're gonna shit on my dick. I don't care. Like, people are so stupid. Like, you legit play a game probably for like a month, at most, and then you kind of get tired of it. So if they find one game every month, they could play whatever. I mean,
even if you didn't physically purchase any, like let's say, like a dad and like his kids bought a PlayStation 4. They wouldn't have to buy any games because all the games are usually like they're not necessarily kid friendly, but they're like everyone friendly.
Yeah. And
they're games that like you don't want to like
Rocket League.
They're games where it's like if you just pick up and play, it's fun, but if you get into them, you're into them. And like I feel like all the games are like that. Like they're designed to where it's like you can fanboy over these games like that they give out for free. I don't know, it's crazy.
Rogue
it's
Legacy?
Awesome. Yeah, people who play Rogue Legacy are fucking obsessed with that shit.
I was obsessed with that for like a month. And I will go back to it. I just need one more trophy to get platinum on it, and it's beating the game within 15 lives, which is fucking stupid. But then what they did say, I mean, it is hard, obviously, like that's the point to get this thing, but they said that the developer did it in 12 days, or 12 lives. So it's like, it is possible. Like, devs aren't usually the people who are like actually good at their games, because people that fanboy, like they don't want to play their own games. But he did it.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So
it's really cool. I remember there's a kind of a uproar on the internet right now because the PlayStation Plus price is changing, but
is it going to 60 or something?
No. The only thing that's changing, I think, is the 1 month. The 1 month is the only. But my opinion, I'm fine with that because I buy the year subscription every time because it's like $50 for 12 months. So and again, you get like 5 games free every month, 6 games free every single month. Not to mention the functionalities of like the auto downloads, all that stuff. But I think what they're trying to do is the people who just buy month to month, they're trying to like
wean them towards the year.
Weaning towards, yeah, exactly. Because it's, I guess they're just trying to, I don't understand, because I think the thing
It's
is,
so weird that people do month to month, though.
they're like, yeah, I think it's like they're downloading like that game that month. Like, I know, for instance, when Rocket League was announced, the 1 month purchases like shot up, like skyrocketed. Like people, oh shit, I'm gonna download Rocket League. But it doesn't make sense to me because then you can't play it after you don't have it. So I think they're trying to like teach people like, no, like we're trying to help you by the year.
we're doing this for you.
Yeah. I don't think the 3 month is changing, and I don't think that the year is changing. I think it's just the month that's changing, if I'm not mistaken.
I see. Well, yeah,
but it doesn't make sense to me anyway. You buy 1 month for like what, $14, $14, and then you buy 3 months for $24, or a year for $50. So I mean, if you don't do that, then
you're dumb.
Silly.
You're dumb.
You're a big silly guy.
You're done. You're done in this biz, kid.
Somehow these two topics took an hour, which I thought they were going to take 20 minutes each.
Me too.
Do you want to talk about Destiny now?
That's up to you. I mean, we can.
Let's do it. Let's talk about Destiny.
Yeah, may as well, dude, because this shit just came out.
Topic 3, yesterday.
Yesterday.
The new PvP, the new tower, the new features leading up to the Taken King have been released, and we have both played them. So we're going to talk about them.
I was up until...
To get lucky.
Ooh, that's that Pharrell song, right?
No. It's Daft Punk featuring Pharrell.
No. It's Pharrell featuring Daft Punk. Daft Punk is definitely...
Why Pharrell? Whatever. That's a whole other topic.
Because his hat and his style... You know, he was pretty dope in NERD. But anyway, that's besides the point. Yeah, so... Yeah, like what David had said, they released pretty much everything but single player campaign and leveling up yesterday.
The raid,
and the raid. And the raid.
Well, the raid's not coming out. Whatever. Okay. I played Rift. I only played, I think there was 4 of us on a team. And so the 4 of us were really trying hard to, be a team-based, because it's a very objective player versus player scenario. And so we were trying very hard, but the other 2 were just not into it, so it was hard. I mean, it was still very fun. I definitely like the purpose of it. It's a cool, and I love how many points for capturing the rift you get. It's like 1,000 points.
It's like 2,000 points.
Yeah, sorry, like 2,000 points for capturing the rift. I mean, I think that is awesome because it's actually like a reason to do it. Because normally it's like, and they changed the. Basically, you can't get points unless you have the flags and control, but that's whatever. So it's definitely makes you focus on the objective versus mindless, just like killing. It's like in World of Warcraft when you're playing or at like Warsong Gulch, and instead of capturing the flag, people just kill in the middle. It's like no, this is like no, you have to get this rift.
You have to kill in the middle, then get the rift.
Yes. Because you get definitely a lot of bonus points for the rift. But the rift is fun. The rift is a very, very fun game mode.
Yeah, so...
You definitely need like 6 players who are talking to each other.
Yeah, I had a team of 6 yesterday. I don't know if you guys had... what was it? I don't know if... Did you explain the game mode itself?
No, I did not.
Okay, so Rift, there's a central point where this orb spawns. The Rift is what they're going to call it. And so you have to capture it. And then you have it's pretty much, what is that, like, capture the flag?
At that point, it turns into, like, capture the flag. Because you have to return it to their base, right?
Yeah, you have to destroy their base, pretty much.
Yeah.
So you grab this rift from the middle of the map, go into enemy territory, and then slam dunk on those fools. So that's pretty much, that's the game mode. And so it gets really hectic, like, early on. People are trying to... Okay, so this is my story on this, because... We fucking destroyed so many people. Like, we mercied 3 people.
Dang. Mercy rule is badass, by the way.
Yeah, so they
That's enough, Guardians. I'm calling it.
There's this new thing that they added for this update is if you're getting fucking destroyed, then you get mercy.
If they have a 3,000 point lead?
No, on Rift it's like 10,000 points.
No, I was playing elimination when it happened also. It was
like skirmish? Like, not elimination.
No, it was elimination.
Elimination isn't... It's not out.
I played it.
Elimination's not out. You could do Clash.
Was it 3v3?
That's salvage. There's salvage.
No, it wasn't salvage.
There's skirmish. Elimination's not out right now.
Maybe it was skirmish. What's skirmish?
Just 3v3.
Okay.
Just regular 3v3. Elimination is
Sorry, my friend kept calling it elimination.
Elimination is Trials of Osiris.
Oh, yeah.
That game.
Well, it was Trials of Osiris without the without the rounds?
Elimination was out.
No, you're right. It was skirmish because that's what we played before Trials of Osiris. Yes, it was skirmish. Skirmish.
Anyway, so we fucking destroyed all these people, and then it was like, hey, guess what? We're gonna find you a new team, because that's what they do. They say we're gonna find a team better fitted for you, and we got the gods. We got fucking Luminosity, who's in the world's first raid group. That is loud as hell.
Sorry, Thursday.
Yeah. So there's this guy, top 0% player, Luminosity. He's a god. He's legitimately one of the gods in fucking Destiny. And what I mean by god is that, like, he
can use the same gun as you and kill you in a millisecond.
It's just he's just a way better player. Like 3.0 KD, like 90% win rate, like one of those people. There's Dado, which is the guy who he's the raid guy, but then obviously knows how to play PvP, because you can't solo a fucking raid and suck at the game. So Dado is a guy, he's the most prominent YouTube Destiny guy there is. He shows you all the guides, he says this is how you...
He basically breaks the game first.
Yeah. And he's like, oh, this is it. There's Anbu, which is another fucking god. So pretty much, obviously, if you're rolling with these 3 people, the other 3 people are going to be just as fucking good. So, yeah, we fucking destroyed these other 3, 4 teams on Rift, and then it's like, oh, you know what? We'll put you against these people.
That's mean.
Yeah, and so we got fucking destroyed. I think we scored like 3,000 points, and they're already at like... We got mercied. And then after that, we mercied the next team because we were all pissed.
Did you use auto rifles?
No, I didn't use auto rifles. They didn't use auto rifles, but...
No. I was just wondering.
Oh, no, I
sensed the change.
Oh, yeah, I didn't. I was like, against them? Why the fuck would I use an auto rifle against them?
I was just wondering if you've tried the new auto rifle.
Yeah, how but I'm still...
No, I know.
I'm just saying.
I was just asking.
I was... The thing about it is that team, like, I feel like it would have been a better of a chance. Okay, so the way they played it is... So obviously, like I said, Rift is that you grab the Rift, you go into enemy base, you slam it. They slammed it once, and then, you know, they were better than all of us, like, as a team. A couple gunfights were won on our side, but not enough that they couldn't keep pushing our base. So the way that they played it is they would wipe our whole team, push our base, cross a certain barrier, like, don't pass a certain barrier, so we're still spawning behind in our base, and they spawn camped us the whole fucking game.
Jesus, that's annoying.
So
that's a terrible tactic.
What do you mean terrible?
No, well, I mean unsportsmanship tactic.
It wasn't. It's. I don't even think that they're trying to. They just was like, whatever. Like, this is the thing that we're doing. Someone was always in the middle to get the Rift. The other people just kind of watching it, and then there's like 1 or 2 people going around shotgunning like inside our base. So we're just kind of spawning wherever the fuck we're spawning, and then like, oh fuck, there's someone right here around the corner. Which is fine. I'm totally fine with that tactic, because if I knew that was a thing, I would have fucking done it. If I had a team to execute that, I would do it. But I don't have a team that can execute that. I feel like if I had a better PvP team at the time, it would have been a closer match. But there's like 2 or 3 people who like are kind of strictly PvE in that group, and I was like, oh my god, like we're carrying these people through these games. It's fine. But then we got those people, and I'm just like, god damn it, like that's how it always happens.
Got stoned.
Yeah, but yeah, the weapon rebalances, fuck, my god, it's so nice now. It is perfect. To me, it's like every gun it can be used now, and
and there's what I've definitely noticed was the new maps, like definitely the one where you're on the reef. It's definitely like, if you play shotguns, you're fine. If you do snipers, you're fine. If you do pulse rifles, you're fine. Like, that map was designed to where, like, you can use whatever you want. Like, sometimes there's just maps where it's like, okay, this is a long-range match. If I use shotguns, I'm just going to get sniped out.
But then even still, like, if you're talking about the one that has, like, the portals that can go, like, across...
No. I have, but I'm not talking about that one. I'm talking about the one where you're, like, when you get killed or when you kill someone, like, their body, like, floats in the air.
Oh, yeah, that one.
The Rift one. Yeah, that one is definitely, like, any weapon is fine.
Yeah.
Like, any weapon.
I was talking about, like, long range, like, where you're talking...
Any long range... That's definitely a long range map. The one with the portals?
It's kind of a long range map, because If I mean, if you're camping certain spots, it's long range. But then you have these little things you can go through,
Mm-hmm.
and then you're already on the opposite side of the map, and you just fucking flank them.
That's true. That's
So
very
you
true.
could just every
I
option.
played that match
is fine.
once, and I didn't really like it too much.
Mhm.
I think we won, but I didn't really like it. We were playing Control when I played it. But
That's probably why you don't like.
my favorite
Like-
map of the new ones is the new Cosmodrome map. It's like Cosmodrome like 8555 or whatever.
Is that the one that's inside?
It's
Well,
basically
it's inside the Cosmodrome.
Yeah, it's inside. It basically it resembles the area when you first like
Yeah.
awoke.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
like
remember.
that's it,
So it's very industrial. There's
Yes.
Yeah, that's the map that we fucking played.
it's like the 3 rows. That's my favorite map.
Yeah, there's top lane, there's an island, and there's a bottom lane.
Yes. Uh huh.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the map we played those gods on, and these fucking ripped us apart.
That's
So that was awesome.
my favorite map.
It's fun.
What's that one called? The Banner?
Bannerfall.
Bannerfall. That one's cool.
That's my least favorite map.
I think I only played that one twice. I don't remember if we won or not, but that one's I honestly that one with the portals was my least favorite. But I think once I get it, I'll
Yeah.
probably like it more.
I'll probably like Bannerfall more, but like yeah, there's too many on Bannerfall. There's way too many like there's
Bannerfall's where I
people
played
up here.
Rift.
People
Yeah.
are up here, and then there's like so many levels to where people can shoot you from, and it's just like, god damn it, let me just fucking.
I was playing Bannerfall, and I was using Vex Mythoclass. And
Did your Vex Mythic class have 3 bullets in it or no?
No.
Because since this update has happened, there's a lot of glitches that happen. Field Scout doesn't work, so if you're trying to get more ammo for your guns, it's not happening.
Ooh.
Because yeah, I had it on my Patience in Time, and I only had usually I had 6 bullets in there, but I only had 4.
Mm-hmm.
I had it on Thunderlord, and usually I had like 50 bullets, and I only had 30 something.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, yeah, that's not working. But yeah, there's this glitch on Vex Mythic class that since it's a fusion rifle, they only had 3 bullets inside
man,
there.
I'd be pissed. No, I did that, and I remember I was playing Rift, and we were losing, but I was like, whatever, like I'm so just I just want to explore the map basically, and so I was just exploring the map, like having a good time, and I got like fucking like 10 kills in a row, and it was really fun. So like I don't think the last time I did like 10 kills with Vex Mythoclass, I don't even know, and then like I was using Vision of Confluence a lot. That was really fun.
Visions is still really good. Visions has always been good, but
Visions
now
always
it's
been
actually it can hold up against like
Mhm.
I don't know, a thorn.
I used Bad Juju for a while. It was fun, but I switched to Red Death, and I just like Red Death. That kind of so good.
I used Thorn to see if it still worked. I still use Blink. I still use Thorn and Blink, and now people don't call me a fucking bitch for killing them with Thorn.
I must say, a really like happy feeling while playing this was I saw a few people with Thorn, but it wasn't like overrun with Thorn, and I
Yeah.
liked that. Like again, people were using a lot of different
Everything.
weapons.
Everyone
Like,
was
they
using everything.
I was getting killed by auto rifles. I was getting killed. Like that was cool. Like someone was using like Atheon's Epilogue. Like I like that. Like I really like seeing that in PvP.
Yeah, a lot of people some people are using Necrochasm. That kind of
Yes,
helps people.
that murked me. I was getting murked by that gun.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really change my playstyle because I'm most comfortable as like scout, sniper. I'm just long range all around. I can do my sniper rifle is kind of like a close range weapon because I can kind of quick scope people. But yeah, like I don't need a shotgun to like have to get kills or anything like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, my gameplay hasn't really changed too much. Like
Yeah, I've been using Red Death a lot before. So mine really didn't change that much.
but it's awesome. I don't know if you noticed.
I just like the variety of seeing people use other things.
I don't know if you saw the damage drop off on all the guns. It is amazing. It is so fun because, like, before this update, I remember like certain distances with Hawkmoon or Last Word or any of these stupid fucking hand cannons were hand cannons close range.
I don't know. I still feel like I was getting like two-shotted by the Last Word, no matter where I was.
It still has like the 110 like headshot. It's not gonna. The Last Word is still good.
I know.
If you were up against it at close range, it's probably gonna kill you.
I know. No, all range is what I'm saying.
Oh no. I mean, it still shoots fast, but I don't know. Yeah, dude. Like it's just the everything. It's oh my god, so nice. So nice. I really like this update. Today's we're recording on Wednesday. Today's Arms Day,
Oh,
They
yeah.
just really they teased me at fucking 2 o'clock in the morning. I clicked on it. It was like Arms Day. I was like, oh my god, it's Arms Day. We went over to the fucking tower, and I was like, what are you doing,
I
guys?
hope they don't do like the 10 o'clock thing every time.
Come on, Banshee.
Because 2 is usually when I'm able to play. Like 2 a.m. Like we're California time, so for us,
PST.
the reset happens at 2 a.m. currently because of the time and everything. Happens at 2 a.m.
God, it's gonna be a 1 pretty soon. Oh my god. Arigato gozaimasu.
And so normally, like, the reset, everything happens at 2 a.m. And so, we can do everything. But it looks like Arms Day is going to be one of those things that happen at 10 a.m. for us.
So far, I don't know if it's just this little thing.
And I'm pissed because I normally get to play video games Wednesday, but I'm hanging out with the girlfriend after this.
Ooh.
And I was looking forward to Arms Day so much, and so now I don't know when I'm going to be
So hopefully she doesn't listen to this and says, oh, so like fucking you wanted to play the game but you hung out with me. That's fucking bullshit. You just play your goddamn game. Don't pay attention to me.
No, actually, she would be like, you picked me? Oh. That's terrible.
That's exactly what she sounds like. Wow, I almost thought that she was in the room because of that.
If you're listening to the podcast, you might think that that was her.
Oh my gosh. But yeah.
But I love going around the tower now, having all those those giant iPads that have all your stuff on them.
The vault space.
Vault space, yeah.
The vault space,
Yep.
everything space. The
I
fucking
just like how you can just...
Crucible bounties, every bounty, you just pick all of them up.
Yes. Oh my god, you can turn them in mid-game. You can turn them in mid-game.
Just turn them in.
That's so awesome.
Turn them
oh
in.
my gosh.
You gotta fucking just turn them in.
Okay, was it just me? I don't know if this is how the bounties are going to be, but were they super easy? Like,
Yeah,
I
no,
feel like I did
really
every
easy.
one in 2 games.
Yeah. They're really easy.
I think one of them was win 3 games, and I played 2 games and did it, and I was like, okay. I don't know how that happened.
Yeah, no, they're I think they're trying to since it's the preview for some people, people are still on the fence for it.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of hey, this is,
yeah.
It's like, oh wow, all these bounties. They're really easy bounties.
Mm-hmm.
It's not even hard to do.
Yeah.
Get 3 kills with grenades. It used to be 10.
Yeah.
And there's that. There's the
it's win 2 games of a party of 2 or more.
Yeah, there's fire team team,
which I like that they do that.
That's nice.
Because it's now we're getting rewarded for things we already were doing.
Yeah.
Before there were never anything like that.
Yep.
So that's awesome.
And they added some new.
The fact that you can do Vanguard missions in PvP.
Yeah.
That is awesome. That is so cool.
Mm-hmm.
I remember before the game's release, they were saying, well, we kind of want you to be able to play how you want to play. Like, if you don't do PvE, we don't want to force you to do PvE.
Which you did the first
year. Which they
year.
did, yes. And so now, literally, you can do Vanguard missions in PvP, and it's awesome.
Yeah, kill 100 enemies without dying.
Mm-hmm. 10,000 experience.
Easy.
I got that. It was 10,000 experience without dying.
I don't know.
But I don't know how.
Because you're a god. That's
No,
why.
it was, you know what? It was playing that Cosmodrome map, and I got a 4.0 KD.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I don't know, the whole shader spots, the ship spots, everything that they did.
Oh, how you can preview things that you don't have.
It's so nice.
So sick.
It is so nice.
All those ships, the ones
all
that
the
look like little
shaders,
helicopters and
all the shaders, all the emblems that they're coming out. Dude, some of the emblems.
Dude, I know. I'm actually because I pre-ordered the collector's edition, and so it gave me that yellow thing, and I've basically used that one since day one. I haven't ever used any other emblem. I think I had the Flawless one for a while, and I had the New Monarchy one for a while, but I always kept going back to that yellow one. But now I'm like, dude, no, there's actually sick ones that I want.
Yeah, the color schemes are a lot. Yeah, oh my god. I was gonna buy that Ghost one that.
I bought it. I'm using that right now.
Yeah, there's a lot of people using it, and I was like, yeah, that's what I thought was gonna happen. I'm gonna use it. I'm still spot my dragon.
I like it. I think the idea of the Ghost is cool.
I know. I like it too, but I knew that a lot of people were gonna buy it, and half my friends list has that Ghost emblem now. So I'm
half mine had the Cyros.
Oh yeah, the red one.
Because I'm not getting, because I pre-ordered the physical copy of the game because I got the collector's edition.
Oh, so you're not
again.
getting it? Yeah.
No, I'm getting it, but later.
Yeah, you're not getting it now.
Yeah, I'm not getting it right now. Oh, did you play the Europe map?
Yeah.
It's
very super small.
Yeah, and there's that sniper alley.
Mm-hmm.
Really fun map. That map was sick.
That
map is.
Someone that I was playing with hated that map, but I'm totally fine with it.
I think that was a really fun map because I kept going. They were sniping obviously, so I would just go around the wall and just fucking blast them. It was great. I never felt pinned in that map. No, like, there's some maps where, like, even Sniper, you're like, well, can't go that way. Like, and so I don't know. I never felt like that on that map.
That map itself is really easy on Rift. Like,
I never played it on Rift.
It's really hard to get it. It's really hard to get the Rift if you have a terrible team, obviously. But then once you get it, it's like 4 blinks away.
Oh, that's good.
It's like,
nice.
Bam. But you have to be smart about it. You have to be like, blink is obviously overpowered in Rift still.
Yeah.
Like, I could just blink through like all these people.
No, okay. I've been finding that because I was using my hunter, and I'd walk into a room with like 3 people, and I'm like, oh fuck, but then like I was able to like escape and like run away and like get away, and I feel like I've never ever been able to do that in any type of game mode before. Like I think it's because the focus isn't on. I don't know what it was, but I was able to like.
Maybe people just suck.
Maybe no, it happened like multiple times across multiple maps, and I was just like, I'm actually like able to escape, and it was that whole. They were obviously scrubs, and they would chase me, and then I would have a team waiting for them, and yeah, it was fun. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah. So, I think that's. I don't know if you have anything else to say about this whole update. I mean, the real game comes out in a week.
The thing that I wanted to say was. I was really excited for Taken King to come out. Like, I'm like, oh my god, I want Taken King to come out. I want Taken King to come out. And then this came out. I'm just like, fuck, just give me the game now. Like, I want to be able to earn the marks that I'm going to be getting. I want to be able to earn the things to upgrade my guns. Like, I want it now.
You do have the stuff to upgrade your guns. You get the armor part or the weapon parts, and you get the armor pieces now.
How do you get those like purple medallion things?
What are those purple medallion? I don't know.
To upgrade Suros, I need like 5 of them.
I see what you're saying.
Like
those things.
Yes.
I thought
like. Oh, no. That's not what I'm talking about. No. I'm talking about, like, to upgrade to the new level of the guns. I want to do that now.
Well, I think this is more just like, hey, this is what it's going to be like. Get your shit together before the thing comes out.
I know. But that's why I'm saying. I get it. I understand.
No, you don't. No, you don't. That's what they're saying. They're saying you don't get it. There's going to be so many other nuances that you don't know about this game.
So settle down. Learn this shit first before we...
for real.
Give you the other crap.
Anyway, so I think that's it for today. I don't know if you have anything else to say about any of these things, but
keep those games up.
No, not.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Just keep those games up. But yeah, you can follow us on Twitter. We are now on iTunes.
Yes, exciting.
So search Polar Oculus
just
on
spell
iTunes.
it out correctly. You can't abbreviate it. You can't be like Polar Oc and look it up. Like, you have to look up Polar Oculus.
Yeah, I think that's... I might have to change the tags on that to be like, all that stuff. Anyway, so yeah, we are on iTunes now, so follow us, subscribe to that. We are on Twitter and Instagram at Polar Oculus. One word, no spaces on that. And give us a follow. Oh yeah, I'm DSEBL on both of those. But yeah, follow us on all those things independently and as Polar Oculus.
Yeah, let's do it.
And on
talk about video games
on iTunes. Oh yeah, let's talk about video games. I'll talk about this after. Anyway, so yeah, that's episode 2 in the flesh.
In the flesh. All right.
We out.
Peace out.
Oh, you're not gonna do the thing?
I already did games up.
Oh,
keep those games up.